So like I feel both of us are, and we know a lot of people who are in this category, right?
Yeah.
We're kind of starting out, and we get that little taste of internet fame.
Yes.
How has your experience been with that? Like, do you get recognized on the street?
Not yet, obviously not yet. I'm a little too small. Like maybe a year from now, if you play this, and like I could maybe be at a better place. But
Right.
but yeah, like I'm hoping that happens someday.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened with me yet.
Yeah.
But my
I've
point
had
is like, do people either recognize you or do your friends see you differently?
Yeah, friends see me differently for sure. Like I think there are two things. I think my friends see me differently. I won't say all friends, but like just in general.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good way, because like I think what my friends have to tell me is that they see myself in what I'm doing, and they're very happy about that, especially the people I know. So they like, we really like what you're doing, and a lot of them have sort of emphasized that we're not just saying this because you're our friend. We really really like what you're doing. And there are these bunch of friends who are fans and friends, right? So they will always like make sure
Really
that they
support you.
share, and they're always sort of engaging with like, okay, what's next? Okay, if I haven't posted something, they'll be like,
What's
where's the
up,
next
where are you?
video, bro? Like,
Right.
get the next video going.
Do you feel like, because this is something that I have noticed with like my friend circle, right? It is like when I first started, I was surprised at how many people that I did not directly know reached out to me saying that, hey man, we love what you're doing, compared to people that I did know and I kind of expected them to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, no hate, but there were so many people like seniors from college, juniors from college, who specifically reached out and be like, hey
Yeah.
man, we wanted to come
Exactly.
and tell you that, hey,
Exactly.
we love what you're doing.
Yeah. A little more than some people you actually expected.
Yeah, I kind of expect that, like my first video, I expect like my best friend or whatever to be like, hey, fuck dude, this is amazing. But they'll be like, arey, kya kar raha hai yaar?
yeah.
I mean, they come around later,
Yeah.
but that was like a interesting dynamic between your friends and acquaintances that was very new to me.
Exactly. Like I think it does act as a way to like attract people. People do get attracted, right? Like I think just by seeing initiative attracts people.
Correct.
I've seen this. Like even sometimes I see someone do something on social, and I might not really relate with it, but I see there are other people getting inspired by it, right? So I think in general people are attracted to initiative, or like you trying something new, and people are supportive. But also like, if beyond the friends, I feel there have been strangers who have approached me, and they've just been like, so even in Bangalore there were two people who reached out to me, and they were like, we really like what you do, we would love to get you like some coffee and just like pick your brain. I'm
That's
like, cool.
great, man.
Yeah, like, so I'm like, fine, like I could maybe do with like some free coffee. But like in general, like also I like meeting new people, right? Because it's always new perspectives. And so I was like, cool, like let's do that. Like in fact I next time I maybe travel around, I would want to do like a
meetup
or something,
Right.
because like it's just interesting, because these people somewhere down the line are like-minded in terms of
It's like
what
a
you
community that's centered around
and
you.
the community
Yeah.
building part of it is something I have to work on, because
Yes.
of like all I know for a fact that all the successful content creators out there have very strong communities,
Yes.
right?
Like
And
they're 1,000 true fans.
yeah, exactly. Like you need your fans, and you sort of like it's a community that then sort of drives you further. Like I saw this really cool video about how KSI serves his community.
The Dodford one.
The Colin and Samir one.
Oh yeah, Colin and Samir one.
And like they talk about how his subreddit is basically a source of content for his videos.
For him, yeah, totally.
Right? Because the Redditors want to sort of keep making content that he can react to.
Yes.
And he reacts to them.
So it's like an endless cycle.
Yeah, and it just keeps happening over and over. But that is obviously the top like echelon of
creators.
The creators, and like what they're sort of able to do. But obviously to be able to pick from that.